Hi. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, my loves. I'm so excited you're here to sing and dance and play with me again today. Today is here in Taos a very snowy, kind of dark and cold day. And while it's a good day to play outside in the snowsuits, it's also so very cold that we can't do that for too long sometimes unless you have the best gear in the world to stay warm. Hi! Hi, Holly Ava. Hey, Kate. Good morning. I love you. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, so what I was starting to say is because we can't stay outside too long, it's a great day to do a big wacky class and do our silliest, weirdest, funniest songs and get very wiggly and just let it all out. So let's do that together, okay? Initially I had a different plan for how the class was going to go today, but then I was just like, yeah, I want to get silly. Let's do silly. I can put off the fancy themes and stuff for later. I think that today is a great day for us to have our very most fun. Okay, so I'm starting out with my rattle. And let's sing our welcome song together. And if you have a chance to have your grown-up type in your name, I can sing a special hello to you. For now, I only know that Holly Ava is here. So if you don't have a chance to do that or you feel too shy, then when I sing Dear Friends, I'm singing to you because you're my friend. And I'm so excited you're here. And I just got a request from Holly Ava to sing the Torpedo song today. That's the whining song that I wrote. So I'm going to have to grab my kazoo a little later. And you know what? It's a pretty wacky song. So it's perfect for today's theme, too. Yay. We'll do that later, okay? So let's start with our welcome song. Here we go. Dear friends, hello, dear friends, how are you today? Dear friends, hello, dear friends, come, let's sing and play. Ah! Holly Ava, hello, Holly Ava, how are you today? Holly Ava, hello, Holly Ava, come, let's sing and play. Yay! Welcome back! All right, so I haven't gotten any other names yet, so let's just jump into it, okay? We're gonna do row your boat to warm up, just like usual. All right, got my rattle paddles, my shaker oars. We're gonna row this boat. What do you have? Do you have rattles? Do you have a drum? Do you have bells? Do you have a piano? Xylophone? There's all sorts of things you could have, and if you don't, you know what to do. Snap, clap, or slap your lap, right? All right, row your boat. Here we go. Row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Wake up, good morning. All right. So, one of our favorite silly songs that we actually sing a lot kind of goes with the snow outside too. Can you guess what it is? If All the Rain Drops. Now, this song can be very wacky. If you think about the candy and treats falling from the sky and try to make your mouth as wide open as you can. right? And if you don't know it, it's very easy to start to pick up. Let me see those mouths really wide for the treats. Ah, ready? Here we go. If all of the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. I'd stand outside with my mouth open wide, singing, ah, 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 ah. If all of the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. If all of the snowflakes were chocolate bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. I'd stand outside with my mouth open wide, singing, ah, 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 ah. If all of the snowflakes were chocolate bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. If all of the sunbeams were lemonade and ice cream, oh, what a sun that would be. I'd stand outside with my mouth open wide, singing, ah, 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 ah. If all of the sunbeams were lemonade and ice cream, oh, what a sun that would be. All right. Good job. That was very wacky. All right. You getting wackier? Are you ready to get really silly? Let's make some silly faces together. Can you do some? Oh. Okay, so one of the next songs that I want to do is very wacky, and it's called Down by the Bay. And I think you know it. But if you don't know it, it repeats, so you can just jump in when you get it. Okay? We're going to start slowly and get faster, because that makes it even wackier. Yes, it does. All right, here we go. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a cat wearing a hat down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a goat rowing a boat down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a big dancing a jig down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a frog walking a dog down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a llama wearing pajamas down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a llama wearing pajamas? Did you ever see a frog walking a dog? Did you ever see a pig dancing a jig? Did you ever see a, what was it? Goat rowing a boat? Did you ever see a cat wearing a hat down by the bay? Yay! A llama wearing pajamas. There's all sorts of silly, wacky stuff in that song. Okay, now we're going to switch to one that you might know a little bit better. I'm going to switch my instruments for my hands because we're going to do On Top of Spaghetti. On top of spaghetti. And I like to do the hand motions. Can you do the hand motions with me to imagine this silly story as we sing it? That was a lot of S words, silly story, while we sing the letter S. Okay, so, ready? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Achoo! It rolled off the table and onto the floor. And then my poor meatball, it rolled out the door. Oh no! It rolled through the garden and under a bush. And then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Ew. So if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatball lest somebody sneeze. Achoo! Good one. And for vegetarians, that could be a Beyond meatball or Impossible Burger meatball or whatever. Yeah, that's okay too. You can imagine it any way you like. So, did you get it? Did you sing it? Should we do that one more time really fast? Maybe that would be too wacky. You're right. There's no such thing as too wacky. Not today. All right, so let's try On Top of Spaghetti super fast. I'm not going to go as fast as super crazy turbo fast because I want to be able to still sing the words. Sometimes super crazy turbo fast is too fast for that, right? So here we go. On top of spaghetti, I'll cover with cheese. Hold on, my meatball with somebody's teeth. Rolled out the table, down the floor. Rolled out the then my meatball, rolled out the door. Then it rolled through the garden, under a bush. Then my meatball with nothing but bush. So if you eat spaghetti, I'll cover with cheese. Hold on, your meatball with somebody's teeth. That was wacky. Okay, now it's time to get up, jump up. Gonna move this a little bit so you can see all the moves. Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. So the next thing that we want to do today is Baby Bumble Bee. It's so silly. Okay, so let's use our whole bodies to act this one out. And remember, this song is about somebody who is so little that they haven't learned yet that bees are our friends and they're very important. And they won't hurt us if we don't scare them, okay? So we give them space, we don't squish them, right? But in this song, the person singing is a silly little person. You want to be a silly little person with me? All right, here we go. I've got now, instead of a meatball, I got a bumblebee in here. Huh. All right, ready? I'm bringing home my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home my baby bumblebee. Ow! It stung me. I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Ew! It's so sticky! I'm licking up my baby Bumble. Let my baby live proud of me. I'm licking up my baby Bumble. Oh, my tummy. I'm licking up my baby Bumble. Let my baby live proud of me. I'm licking up my baby Bumble. Ew! It's so yucky! Ugh. I'm mopping up my baby Bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm mopping up my baby Bumblebee. Yay! Are you proud, Mommy? Great job, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna pull this down. Okay, so that was pretty wacky. But I'm not sure it was wacky enough. So I think we should be super wacky. We're gonna do Little Green Frog, but we're gonna do it with our whole body. Okay, get ready to be a frog. How does a frog move? They jump, right? That's right. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go back and forth so I can make it extra wacky. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Went the little green frog one day. Went the little green frog. Went the little green frog one day, and the little green frog went. All the other frogs went. Sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. All the other frogs went. Sha-na-na-na-na. The little green frog went. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish one day. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish. Bloop, bloop, went the little blue fish one day, and the little blue fish went bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. All the other fish went kissy, kissy, kiss. Kissy, kissy, kiss. Kissy, kissy, kiss. All the other fish went kissy, kissy, kiss. Little blue fish went bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yay! Really good job. Really good job being very wacky. Should we get even wackier now? I think we should. Okay, so let's do, for our next song, Baby Shark. Pretty wacky, right? Especially when we do it with our whole body, right? Are you ready to be all kinds of sharks? I know you already know the moves. Here we go. Start out really little. Baby shark, boop, 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 boop. Baby shark, boop, 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 boop. Baby shark, boop, 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 boop. Baby shark. Mama shark, boop, 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 boop. Mama shark, boop, 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 boop. Mama shark, boop, 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 boop. Mama shark. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark. Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away. Now we're safe to do 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 do. Now we're safe to do 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 do. Now we're safe to do 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 do. Now we're safe. That's the end. Oh, that was so fun. All right, so now we're gonna do a very silly song from a long time ago called Do Your Ears. I don't know if you can see behind my little hair tufts. Do your ears hang low? So I'm going to pretend to have big flappy ears. Can you pretend these are your big flappy ears? Hanging down, big old flappy ears. All right. Now, it goes like this. Do your ears hang low? Now you say, do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? You do that? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Should we try to do that all together? Let's do it. Get your big old floppy ears on. Ready? Big floppy ears. Here we go. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Great job, you guys. Okay, so looks like we're getting a little shorter on time. Let's do Pop Goes the Weasel. This time, to make it extra wacky, we're gonna run around in a little circle, and then we get to be the weasel that jumps up when we say pop. Are you ready? I think I'm getting kind of hot in here. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my sweater. Now, are you ready to do whole body Pop Goes the Weasel? Get it? Okay. Ready? Run, run, run. All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in good fun. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, nice one. Okay, let's do that again. A little faster. Jump even higher when you're the weasel this time. Okay? Let's try it. Ready? All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in good fun. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, man. That was a good one. Okay, so now we're going to do Hokey Pokey. And I think to make it extra wacky, this time, I'm going to sing it in a really goofy voice. Can you come up with a goofy voice to sing along with me? A really wacky, silly one? Okay, let me pick. I've got a lot of silly voices I can do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch my nose closed so that my voice comes out like this. Wacky. Can you do that? Okay. Or any kind of silly voice you'd rather do. If you want to make it scary, that's okay too. All right. All right, here we go.
You put your hands in. You put your hands out. You put your hands in. And you shake them all about. And do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your foot in. You put your foot out. You put your foot in. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your bum in. You put your bum out. You put your bum in. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in. You put your whole self out. You put your whole self in. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Oh man, that was wacky, and now I feel like I need to blow my nose. Woo. That was pretty funny. Oh, but I don't know if we could do it super crazy turbo fast with a wacky voice. That's a lot to pay attention to. You think we should? You think it's important? You think it's important for us to try to do the hokey pokey with a really silly voice? Super crazy turbo fast? Okay, let's give it a try. All right.
Here's my silly voice. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. All right, here we go.
Woo! Oh man, you guys, that was wacky. So wacky. Okay, it's just about time to end the class. But I got my kazoo because first it's time to sing the whining song that I wrote. Are you ready? Here we go. This is how it goes. Everybody gets frustrated. Everybody gets stressed out sometimes. Everybody needs a little extra attention, but it only makes it worse when we whine. Mosquitoes whine. Torpedoes whine. But we don't whine. No, because we know it makes people crazy. Everyone gets impatient. Everybody feels worn out sometimes. Everybody needs a little extra help, but it only makes it worse when we whine. Mosquitoes whine. Torpedoes whine. But we don't whine. No, because we know it makes people crazy. Mosquitoes whine. Burritos whine. What? But we don't whine. No, because we know it makes people crazy. Yay! Oh boy. Thanks for requesting that, Hollyeva. And now it's time to sing our wave goodbye song and say goodbye until next week. I love you. I'm so proud of you. And I hope that you have a super extra crazy, super awesome, super happy, fun, good time today. And if you can talk your family into making snow ice cream. You get some of the fresh, clean snow. You fill a big bowl full of it. You put in coconut milk or cream or whatever kind of creamy um, drink kind of thing that you like. And you mix that in. And then you can add a little bit of flavor like cinnamon or maple syrup or, oh gosh, the possibilities are limitless. You could get creative with your favorite flavors. I like to stir berries into mine. Nice. So, I hope you have a super fun rest of your day, whatever you decide to do. A really, really fun week. And thank you for coming and singing and playing with me, okay? So it's wave goodbye song time. Here we go. Wave goodbye to our friends, to our friends, to our friends. Wave goodbye to our friends. Wave goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Mwah! I love you. See you next time.